Oh, that's weird. I show live, but I'm not connected to chat. Wild. Alright, so we'll... I'm glad I caught that before it happened. All we did was end that fight, but I think you actually saw that, so... Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so now this is a thing. Magic potion? Like a magic water? We'll have to try that at some point. Let me give that to him right now, then. Does he have room? He does have room. Okay, because he's gonna go through magic pretty quick. And... let's go... oh! We only have a little bit more to explore here. Yeah, it still shows him connecting to chat. Chat's down, I guess. Do an attack. We'll do an attack. We'll do an ice bolt on the little booger. Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh, jeez. It didn't kill any of them. Oh, no. Oh, no. They have a little more HP than I'm thinking they do. No, we got enough left, screw it. Nice. Didn't fucking work. Excuse my language. Alright, well, if my stream's working, that means on my phone I should at least be able to see chat. Okay, here we go. Looks fine to me. Oops, spoke too soon. Garbage fire. Video's out, but your chat is connecting. Video's back, but your chat is connecting. Yeah, I can at least see chat on my phone, so... I don't know. Oswarg. The magic doesn't work, I don't think. Let's try... Now, will this affect one person or multiple? Let's see. Okay, I guess it'll affect multiple because it didn't select a target. Ah, if only I could have done that first. Wait. Why didn't it... what? Okay, so it only works on him. What? I'm a little confused. Let's go ahead and use some herbs, because we took a little bit of damage here. Oh, I can't see. Well, I know Christo needs one, I think. I hope it was Christo. Yeah, it was Christo. Okay, cool. And... we're hitting really hard in this room, but we don't have far to get out. Let's just keep going. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. But I'm running. So, through here, walk over the corpses? Yes, right. Okay, cool, cool. Well, it's a key item. Let's see. I mean, he can actually just cast outside and return. Given how low his MP is, let's try outside. Okay, cool. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oh, jeez. Well, let's do this then. He has one for the event of an emergency. Now let's see if it'll do multiple towns or just one castle. Ahaha! So, Santeem is our home port. Tempe, Arizona is where the kids were getting stolen, so Frenner should be the next closest town. Yes! Go me to an inn. Oh, jeez. Is he still not gonna let me use a fucking room? Okay, cool. Oh, and don't worry, I can see chat on my phone. I just can't see it on my stream, for whatever reason. So don't feel like I won't see your message. I can see it, it just might take me a moment. So we got this golden bracelet, but like, why? I don't know what that has to do with anything. Oh, I should try equipping it too, see if it does anything. Let's see. Can I equip it? Boomerang, chainmail, not equipped. Oh, I can't equip it. Can I use it? Okay. So it's just an item we have. For some reason. It's a plot item for sure, but... So let's see what else is on this continent then. Oh, jeez. Oh! That's a lot. Snowstorm. I have no idea how long I've been streaming for. The counter's reset so many times. And I still can't connect the Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is still down. Just to be on the safe side. There you go. That, yeah, right. Okay. Oof. Oh no. If they're asleep, they can hurt me. I remember that from the re-release. If they're asleep, they can really mess you up. Oh my god! Look at the cute baby. That is a cute baby. Oh, the cave we were just in? Yeah, with the extra levels and such, where you have to, like, go around and around, even though you're still on the same quote-unquote floor. That's probably going to be an absolute nightmare later, but it's really cool. Yeah, will this little cutie breathe fire on us? Oh. He was cute. They're exceptionally cute in the DS remake because they're doing a little dance the whole time. Oh, what is this nonsense? Attacks for 7. So he plays a little rough. Oh, are you cold, honey? You want me to give you a blankie? Are you cold, baby? No, you're okay? Her bed's next to the window, and normally she likes it, but I just want to make sure she wasn't cold. Oh man, this encounter rate is freaking murder! Figures. Oh shit, we're poisoned too. I can't do anything to counter poison. This is not good. Where in the chapter is this? This is, and I apologize, I do see messages a little later than they pop up. As I said, my chat is not reconnecting on stream, as you can see, but I do have it on my phone, although that means I catch things a little later than I'd like to. Where in the chapter is this? This is after, we found the imposter princess in Frenner. And now we're trying to figure out where they took her to? Because there wasn't like, oh, they ran to the south or anything like that. They just went out the back door and disappeared, so now I'm just bumbling around. I found this thing that looks like a passage to another continent. But what I need is somebody to learn an antidote spell, because I just got poisoned. Okay, so that's the end of that. Jeez, guys, enough with this encounter rate, and it's about to turn nighttime, too. With how many steps I have to take, it's gonna be nighttime no matter what way I approach this. So we at least got those two out of there, because they cast sleep, and then these guys hit a little rough. I'm sorry to hear you gave up on the game. Have you considered revisiting it at all? Ooh, I just got hurt. Oh, I need a thing. I need a thing. Give me a thing. She's poisoned. Who was it? Bray? Yeah. Okay, 39, 35, 42, and I'm poisoned. Arrgh. Is this going to be a simple passage, or are there going to be monsters? Oh. Well, hello. Thou shalt not pass. This is the travel door to Endor. Okay, so that was the clue that we got from way earlier. When they said it was to the southwest, it's actually far to the east, then far to the south. So technically, it's north, northeast, east, south, southwest, and then when you reach the shoreline, follow it eastward. Which somehow got translated into southeast. Or it was just a bad direction in the original game, who knows? These things happen. Wait, not to let the... Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so this is still part of... We're still in my kingdom, per se. I am a princess. I'm also poisoned, and it's the middle of the night. Yeah, let's just have some fun with it. We die, we die. We got, you know, a good amount of gold. Probably not, but honestly my favorite DQ from the ones I've played is the second one, so my opinions are completely incorrect. I disagree. I think 2 is a great game. I think it can be incredibly cruel at times, and I question, which one was it? Was that, or am I thinking of 3? It's either 2 or 3. I think it is 2. If you actually look at the entire world map, you can see that most of it's just unused space. I don't know how I feel about a lot of wasted space in a map like that. Like, you could maybe throw in another dungeon, or at least put a path or a town or something. But who knows, it might have been graphical or time constraints, or, you know, whatever sort of constraints were on them when they were developing the game. And like I said, the game can be a little cruel at times. But 2 is, honestly, I think, a very good game. I think it's very solid. It does have its points where it's incredibly cruel to you, but it is very solid. My actual problem wasn't so much with the dungeon. My problem when I played the game as a child was that as soon as you got to the frozen caldera, everything it knows how to cast defeat. So it either hits you for a billion damage, or his buddy casts defeat and your party's wiped and you have to start over. That, to me as a child, was incredibly frustrating. Now, when we replayed that recently, it wasn't that bad. We played that, well, this is 4, so we played it 2 games ago. It wasn't that bad, but we were also playing a re-release, so I can't say 100%. There was a pretty faithful re-release, but I can't say that things weren't balanced in the background and I don't know about it. But I had a much easier time with the re-release of 2, so... and it was for the Super Famicom, I believe, was the version we played. But I like 2. I do. I don't think there's a bad game in the series. I think that they certainly, like, this one has its bad aspect is the menuing. It's a little confusing, but like I was saying before, I'm not 100% sure that that's not intrinsic to the other early Dragon Quest games too, and it was simply corrected in the re-releases. So, I'm not 1,000,000,000% sure where to really make adequate... I can't make an educated remark on that yet, because I haven't gone back and verified Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Or 3 for the NES, because we played re-releases as I've said before, but anyway. And it looks like my chat reconnected, because I see this comment. The last dungeon into... Yeah, that was what I just went over. I'm a silly goose. And we're poisoned in the middle of the night in the middle of nowhere. What's over here? Fuck it. So that's a unique patch. What is my HP? Slowly bleeding out. Elena's slowly bleeding out. Ooh. Oh, what is all this? Hello! Yeah. Oh, this is wonderful. We found a thing. Am I still poisoned? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Chain sickle for 5. We'd have to go back to the chart. I'll go back to the chart in a minute. To the table to see who can equip what, but that's the weapon shop. I want to get unpoisoned first. Hello. Armor shop, cool. Same thing. Gonna have to do the table. Hello, other people. Look at all these people. This is a... Okay. Oh. Oh my. But what about the kidnapping subplot? Are we just going to ignore that? Item shop. Let's see what he's got. Did we use up our last wing of the wyvern? We probably might need another. And I'll have to check my inventory. So we have to check the inventories and check the tables. Outside of that, let's, did I talk to this guy? Oh yeah, he bought too much, that's right. His pockets are heavy. What's the sign say? Now open. I want to make sure we get all corners of this. Oh, I walked out of it. There's no way to get rid of my poison though, huh? Oh, horse. Is that a horse? It is a horse. Look at that horse. Nay. I say thee nay. And look at that sprite. Oh, that's a pretty good horse sprite. Look at him go. He's a beefy horse. Hello, friend. Oh, take a look. Okay. Ooh. I'm trying to save my seeds for the hero later, but I kind of want to use... I'm probably going to use both of these. Since we're at it. Goes up too. Very nice. She's still poisoned though. Oh wait, I should just buy an antidote herb. I forgot what I don't know if he had an antidote herb. I should just buy that. Ooh. Gum pod? Okay. How's a gum pod? Gum pod. Huh. Alright, maybe it's some sort of plot item? Unless it's a joke item, then it's actually translated to like horse poop or something. That'd be funny. Here, Christo, have the horse poop. Yes, I know. I need to get rid of my poison first. Thank you. Oh, is that this? No, it's not the same guy. I think we talked to this guy, though, didn't we? Far to the east of here, which leads to... Okay, yeah. Cool, cool. Fire delicious meals. You'll love them, I guarantee. Well, thank you. I'd like to. You go to indoor, watch the tournament. Okay. So this is all... Okay. So this is like 2 steps ahead, which is fine. We still need to figure out what's going on with this plot, but that other dude's like, go home right now. And... Okay, we do need a warp wing. We do. I still need to cure this damn poison. We'll check the item shop first and see if there's an antidote herb, because... Yes, I know, my dad's in trouble, oh my god. Antidote herb, hey! Yay. Okay, now let's check our tables. Right. And right. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, so the next step up would be... I'm looking at this. Because right now they have leather shields? I'm pretty sure they have leather shields. So they would need to go up to scale shields, and the wood hat thing's already taken care of. But I think Christo's probably the only one who's going to be able to equip a bronze armor, so let's just check and see our tables real quick. Bronze armor. It's definitely a hurdle. It's definitely a hurdle. But it's definitely a hurdle, but it is fascinating to see, though, like I was saying earlier, how you take a very early RPG video game, like Wizardry, and you look at how its menu is set up and how you're really closer to interacting with coding than you are interacting with a menu, and that's fascinating. And you see how it very quickly progresses into video games like these, where the menus feel very weird, because they're in that weird transition between a usable user interface and programming code. And if you watch that evolution, it's actually super fun. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Apparently, Wizardry was released and was so freaking popular in Japan. The streamer I was watching last night said that a Japanese company actually ended up, in the long run, buying the rights to it, and there are still Wizardries being released out there, so they might be up to, like, Wizardry, you know, 86 by now, for all I know. It's fascinating stuff. Oh yes, my tables, right, that's what we were doing. Bronze armor. Bronze armor. Plus 25. A, C, and T. So Elena can wear it too. Ooh, Elena can wear it too. Okay. So one for Elena, and one for Crisco. Right. One for Elena. Wait, what? Am I looking at the wrong thing? Bronze armor. Bronze armor. 700. Maybe there's an error on this table. No, I don't still want it then. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so it's an error on this table. That A should not be there. That's fine, that's fine. It's a table that is on GameFAQs from like 12 years ago. We'll give it to Crisco, but that's what I had a feeling was the case anyways. I'm gonna exit for the moment. Go through our equip step. 47 to 44, okay. I did not check, it's true. I didn't check if it was better or not. Silly me. No. Crisco's chainmail, right? Okay, right. Yes. What else did we have? We had the wood scale is there. This is the scale shields. We have to see who can equip it. She's at leather. She's at chainmail. Bray's at leather armor. Bray's at leather armor. Elena's at chainmail, and now Crisco is at bronze armor. Costco, warehouse shopping for less, is now at bronze armor. The leather shields are what we currently have, so we need to see who can upgrade to scale shields, right? This is my brain in action. We're watching how slow it actually runs. I need more RAM for my brain. That's helmets. Shields, here we go. Right now, the leather shields are giving them +4. The scale shields will give them +7. Now, who can equipment? It says... Let's see, Hero Ragnar, C, Crisco, right? And B for Bray. So it says Bray should be able to. So we'll buy one for Crisco and see if it shows whether or not this table is accurate. Okay, he can equip it. Cool. We'll give it to Bray. Oh, he doesn't have room. We'll give it to Crisco. And we'll sell... Bray's leather shield. He's about to be upgraded. Yeah. Sell his leather shield. He's about to get upgraded. Yes. Now buy scale shield. All of this does feel very clunky, by the way. The scale shield for... Right, because he has one. He needed room for one, right, okay. Right, now we should be all set. Okay, now I gotta check for 4 E's. I gotta double set, I gotta do the thing, right? Here, this, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. And now this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And she's already got 3, right? Can't do that. 4E. Oh, true. I saw that in Wizardry playthrough too, where it was like you had to transfer your money to one person to be able to purchase the one high-end item, and then it's wacky how that is all done. But he was also telling me something super cool about the original Wizardry, is if you had, that when he was a kid, he and his father would play the game, and his father had a stronger party because he was just farther along. And he was a kid, so he didn't have as good of a party, and so his party he would take into the dungeon, and he would end up being massacred on a floor in a particular room. He would write down the floor in the particular room, right? And then he would pass off that information to his dad. His dad would get his party, when he played the next time, down to go to that room to recover the remains, to bring his son's party back to town and have them revived. And I think that is so unbelievably cool, that it's not like you die, you reappear in town alive when you have to revive your party. In Wizardry, you would have to go with another party, go and rescue your party, and then bring them back and hope they revive without being turned into ash and then without being lost. Or deleted, or however the game does it. But it's so cool that because he and his father were playing at the same time, that his father had his own party and he had his own party, and they're both, you know, going into the dungeons and doing stuff. But if something happened to one of their parties, they could go rescue each other. That's so freaking cool. I love that about that. Like, it would be so cool, like, you could do it in one of these games, because, you know, at a certain point you have you can recruit a lot of people in this game. And, like, say your party gets wiped in some random dungeon. I mean, it could also be potentially soft-locking, because some teams are better than others, but in theory, you could level up your spare characters, right? And then have them go rescue Elena, Callisto, and Bray. That's the name of a boat. You could go rescue them and then bring them back. Like, I don't know, it's a super cool dynamic, I think. Like, watching that playthrough last night was really awesome. Yes, so now we do the weapons. That's our next step. Right now we have boomerangs. Oh, jeez. What do we have right now? Hey? Feather hat. Oh, boomerang, there it is. Duh. 2 boomerangs and 3 boomerangs. Okay, so right now we're all at boomerangs, which makes this transaction a little easier. What would you like to do? Okay, now we go back to our table. Weapons. Scroll up. Here we go. We have boomerangs. Boomerangs are worth plus 18. Plus 18. The next item is a chain sickle. Chain sickle has an A and a C. It's Elena or Crisco, but not Bertram. Okay. Venomous dagger. Go down to that. Venomous dagger, Bertram. And that's it. Okay. Iron spear. So, oh, venomous dagger is plus 24. Okay, cool. So it's an upgrade for him. So let's start out. We'll just do this right now. We'll start out with the venomous dagger from Bert. Well, wait. Maybe he can use a morning star? Or can he use an iron spear? I'm getting ahead of myself. Iron spear can be only by Crisco. Costco. Ballisto. Only Crisco. That's a C. So now we have to check the morning star. R, C, or N. Only Crisco. Okay, now iron spear is plus 28. Morning star is plus 33. So Crisco needs the morning star. And that's his max. Okay. So that's the morning star for Crisco. And that's the venomous dagger for Bertram. And then what was Elena's? Elena's was either can't do the iron spear. Correct. She can't do the morning star. Correct. Can't do the venomous dagger. Correct. Can she do the chain sickle? Yes. So we need the chain sickle for Elena. Oh yeah, there's no doubt that things move in trends, but that's the fun thing, is like, so long as someone still has like the manuals and whatever tools you need, like, that can be preserved. It belongs in a museum. And you can play those games still. Like, why it's good that these retro games are still accessible to people, whether it's through purchasing carts or whether it's through emulation. That these are accessible to people where it's like, oh, I would like to play something that's kind of old and, well, I don't want to say janky because that's honestly not the case. It's just an older style, so it has a different system. It's really cool to be able to just go back and do that. Like, just like you can go and either, well, it's actually public domain, but to be able to go and acquire a copy of Moby Dick and to go back and read that ancient novel. Because it exists, and it's art, and it's cool. Toward narrative-based games, like a very linear path game, like there was, I want to say it was a Final Fantasy I caught some gameplay of, and it literally was one path the entire game. You basically walked from one continent to the other end. There was no exploration, it was just exposition, fight, exposition, fight, exposition, fight. and it was one long line across the effectively throughout the game, and that I felt was a step backward, because now you're solely depending, because when you take out the roguelike or the dungeon exploring, now you're relying entirely on your combat system and on your story. If your story is crap, you need to have an amazing combat system to make up for no exploration and no story. Now let's look at something like Wizardry, where you have, well, I haven't seen if there's much plot in it yet, because I've only seen one stream of it so far, but I'm assuming there's some sort of big bad at the end. But it makes up for it because the combat is fun, the menuing is fun, the interacting is fun, the going back in town is fun, the explorable dungeon is fun. You can make a graph, you have to get graph paper to play this game. You need a manual and a book of spells to play this game. You make a spell scroll for you, like you as a person have made a spell scroll of who can use what they do, how many enemies they hit, all that other fun stuff, and that's just such an incredibly fun interactive medium. Like, I don't think Wizardry needs a story if there even is one. I made some games really hard to go back and play. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I'm having played the re-release, or the DS re-release of 4. We already know my biggest complaint's the menu system, but at the same time, this is very endemic of the area of the era in which it was released. This would be a very similar or common menu system, I think. I could be wrong. And obviously, it's taken its cues from Wizardry games. Yes, Murphy's Ghost, possibly the best character in any game. The thing with my complaint with this game, which did get a quality of life improvement later on, was the menu system, but that's not a complaint necessarily because it makes it bad. Is it a quality of life improvement? Yes, but at the same time, I don't think that means that this game should then be thrown in the trash because the DS version's better. Because you can't make that argument. They're two different games that roughly do the same thing. You're telling the same story, but you're telling it. It's like listening to. It would be as if you went to an open mic night and two different people got up and told you the exact same story. Unless they're reading from the exact same script, and they're not in this case, you get a slightly different story, a slightly different game, a slightly different experience. Like, even though I don't like the menu system, I'm still really enjoying playing this game. Very, very much. And the fact that I don't remember much from the DS version helps that. They're two different experiences of the same thing. It's like watching the movie or reading the book of the same thing. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. Like, one, you have to... Like, I'm a very slow reader, so when I read Lord of the Rings, it took me a long damn time. When I saw the movie, yeah, it was easier to digest, but you could see where they cut corners and changed things that I didn't necessarily appreciate. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie, just means it wasn't quite what I was expecting. Didn't necessarily sing to me. Doesn't make it a bad movie. I think the box office results and the fact that it opened a whole new group of people to the fandom and maybe even got more people to read the books is a good thing. And that even though it might have been changed or altered, or some things were added, some things were taken out, it's still a positive thing for the story and genre in general, because it exposed so many more people to that fantasy world that weren't necessarily readers before, that might be readers now. I mean, who knows? Maybe people saw those movies and somebody mentioned that D&D is kind of like that, and now some people that randomly saw that movie now play D&D and have opened up this entire new world to them of tabletop gaming, of potentially video gaming. It's exposing someone. It's like showing someone that's never seen paintings before a photograph of a good work of art, and it inspires them to follow farther down that path of what else is there out there. This is new and amazing. This is dramatic. This is compelling. I want to know more. I think that moment in human experience is magical. What the hell was I doing? let's see. Venomous dagger. Right, right. It shall be Bray. Oh, we got too much crap. Alright, we'll have to wait. Oh, let's sell something. Yeah, that's easy enough. What would you like to sell? Medical herb. Yes. We're going to buy thing, yeah. Oh, you're gonna go, yeah. Right. Oh, I should have just sold this weapon. I'm an idiot. Oh, whatever. Hold on, gotta adjust my microphone. Where was I? Yeah, we're gonna buy another thing. What was the thing we said was for him? For C. The MS, the Morning Star. Okay. And that'll be for Briscoe. And we're gonna buy. Oh wait, did you see the chain sickle? Yeah, chain sickle for Elena. Yeah, yeah. For Elena. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Here. It was interesting in Dragon Quest 1 where it's like, I don't know if it was a forethought or an afterthought, but the way it's like, you bought a steel sword, in that case I'll buy your copper sword for X amount of gold, and it keeps your inventory very clean, per se. What was I thinking of? What are we doing? Are we selling? Yes, we would like to sell. Bray needs to sell his boomerang, because now he has a venomous dagger. That's it, we're done. Walk away. Okay. Now. Right. Chain sickle. Chainmail. No shield. Wait. Oh, that's right, she doesn't get a shield. That's why she has a fancy hat. Here we go. Morning Star, up to 50. Very nice. It's going to scale shield. That's a wooden hat. Yes. Now. Right. Let's go. Venom dagger. Leather armor. Scale shield. Okay, cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Golden bracelet, magic potion, medical herb. We still gotta figure out what happened to that girl. Somebody was stolen. Shows live for 202. Okay, so I might end stream soon, just because I don't want to have to download a VOD the size of the moon. No, bastards. Oh, that works. 24? Ooh, we got him! There's gotta be something around here somewhere. I don't think that went anywhere. What's up there? Okay, so that is just a dead end. Cool. What are these? No chances. That worked on one of them. That's weird. Oh, hey, there's the thing! Wow! Whatever, these are babies. Oof. Jeez, all this way. Yes. That's like a prank of, it's one of those cruel not-a pranks. Alright, so we haven't done anything, but we found this tower. Sandmaster. I don't trust them. Ooh, 7 damage. Ooh. They're angry. They're angry little worms. Sandblaster. Let's see. Oh, come on, guys. Ah, it was worth a shot. Now we're definitely running. Alright, so what the heck is this then? Oh, oh. Hello? The door's locked, I can't go upstairs. Okay. Oh, okay. You alright, bud? Oh, that's the one dude. How bad are the monsters? Okay, if we're just gonna get murdered up here, I think I'll end stream then, and I'll level up some, because I'm starting to think we're getting right about to where the challenge comes back, because you level up and then you go to where the challenge gets you, and then you level up and then you go to where the challenge gets you. No, you bastard. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Alright, so... Ooh! Hey, we got a thing. Wow! Ooh! There you go. Did it for you. So the question is the Oasis going to be a return point? Or will I have to go all the way back to Renner? I don't remember. Will I have to go all the way back? Because we're gonna get splattered. This is already all new enemies, and they know, at least one of them knows stop spell. And it's convenient too, because with all the other mini VODs we're gonna have that I have to go through, plus this VOD, we're gonna have a lot of file transfer to do tonight, which is fine, Hopefully I'll have it done by 2 in the morning when we go live again. Let's see. The bazaar, yay! So we can't go back to the bazaar, yay! Also, we gotta figure out what's going wrong with Dad, too. Jeez, what do? I don't want to get locked into something. We know the guys that took the girl are here. That's done. We also have to return to the castle. I think we'll do this first, because this feels almost side questy. So we'll do this first, right? And then we'll go back to the castle, because I have a feeling if I return to the castle, it's gonna lock me into something. So I think we'll do that. But the key thing is we can leave it here, because we know we can go to both either Santima or the Bazaar with a return spell, so we just have to make sure that Christo stays alive. Was it Christo or Bray? Bray, I think, actually. We just have to make sure that Bray stays alive. And in the meantime, I can level up and get us caught up some, so we can actually get some more progression done later tonight. Plus, like I said, I have to work on the VODs, because there's probably a bunch of VODs that are good and bad, and I have to go through them. Like ones that like popped up for 30 seconds and then went away. I gotta go through everything. But thanks for coming by, thanks for the raids, thanks for the follows, thank you for all your love and support. I love you very much. Please stay safe. And I will see you guys in about 6 hours.